It's the Commissioner's Desk, and we're updating your weekly fantasy football happenings. It's the Commissioner's Desk, and we're coming to you live straight from the kitchen. Oh yeah, and now, here's your host, the Commissioner.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Commissioner's Desk, and sorry that I was a little late. The Commissioner's running on empty today. I've been doing this thing called fasting that Tim Tebow was telling me about. It's winning him games, and I was fasting up until right now. We need to bulk up for the matchup of the week. And speaking of that, let's get right into it. The recap will not be had on this Commissioner's Desk. If you want the recap, go to the Commissioner's Podcast and listen to that, where he announced this guy, the Sky Clouds, will be facing Slick Nick in the matchup of the week. So look for that. On with Week 11. Week 11, the Falco Punch could clinch against Favre Dollars. And Favre Dollars is a dangerous team heading into these last couple weeks with Arian Foster. If Chris Johnson gets going, look out. Playoff spoiler looking around there. Ahem. These delicious crackers are Triscuits. Crazy Carl was right about these things. Next up, we got the Baby Centipedes going against my Dicka Herb Buckus. Fighting for their playoff lives are the Baby Centipedes. They are 4-5 on the outside looking in. Also 4-5 on the outside looking in. The Dead Birds. So, who are playing the Dade County Douchebags. And you know what? The Commish is picking both of those teams to win this week. The Baby Centipedes and the Dead Birds I pick are going to win. And get themselves back to 500 at 5-5. And another matchup. Team Beer is facing off against the Emo City Cutters in a rematch of last year's championship matchup. It should be a good one, as the Emo City Cutters have sold off their team partially to Team Beer. We'll see how that one unfolds. And another matchup. Darf Box is going against KFC Karaoke at 5-4. Now the Commish picked Darf Box last week, but it didn't work out. And the Commish is going with KFC Karaoke this week. KFC Karaoke, already with a 10-point lead. And the Darf Box... No, wait a minute. This cracker made me think differently. The Darf Box are going to win. This is a magical cracker, and I'm going to finish the rest of it. Darf Box all the way, baby. Beat those KFC Karaokes. The Commish will pick in the 3-6 Emo City battle. Team Beer I will pick in that battle. Team Beer, I think. Also, one more matchup to tell you about. It is the matchup of the week. The Sky Clouds against the Slick Nick in the highly anticipated matchup of the week. Marshawn Lynch all of a sudden getting 20 points a week. What is up with that? But the Sky Clouds have newly acquired Greg Jennings and also Maurice Jones-Drew going against the Cleveland Browns. The Commish's pick should be no surprise. I'm picking the Sky Clouds. That's right, baby. A Sky Clouds hat, and I'm picking the Sky Clouds. There we have it. All right. I'd like to slow it down a little bit here now. Let's take a look. Speaking of all those trades that happened, the Commish had a chance to sit down this week and talk with a team that made the championship last year, but all of a sudden all these trades have them seems out of contention. The Commish sat down, and this is what happened.
The Commissioner here. I am with the football czar of the Emo City Cutters, John Bennett, who has recently executed some trades in the league. How did those work out for the Cutters?
I felt that they worked out well for us. There were some upset people about the moves we were making, whether they were just fans or whether there's other onlookers, other owners within the organization. But you have to do what's best for the team and what's best for Emo City and the Cutters.
So is it safe to say that the Cutters at 3-6 are planning for the future? No, you guys don't think you can make the playoffs this year?
We're not going to give up. We're not going to quit. But at the same time, we have to realize what's best for the organization in the long run.
So I had a chance to talk to Emo City and about those trades. And then I brought up a sore subject. Apparently, I did not realize it was a sore subject. There's been a lot of child mishandling going on in sports recently, and I just asked Emo City what they were doing to prevent such measures. He got a little angry with me for asking the question in the first place, and just got a little testy. We agreed not to air that part of the interview, and then I had a chance to ask him about this right here.
There have been rumors and rumblings that Emo City may not be the place for the Cutters in the future. Any comment on that?
Look, I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to come forward, and I'm not going to come out and say that yes, we are relocating or no, we are not relocating. We're in negotiations with the city of Emo at the current moment, along with young children. What's wrong?
Oh, wonderful. We have your daughter here. What do you think of Daddy's trades recently?
Who is that?
This is America. Do you want to tell America anything?
No.
Say hi to America.
Thank you, Emo City Cutters.
All right, let's get right back into it, because the Commish has a couple big announcements to make. There are 2 new trophies that we're going to have in the league this year, and they have just been created. Trophy number 1, these both have a theme going here. The Bennett Triangle is going to be the trophy. If you could beat all 3 Bennett teams, right now that's the Emo City Cutters, Team Beer, and the Baby Centipedes in one season, you get the Bennett Triangle. There have been. And there is another one called the Simon Sweep. If you could beat KFC Karaoke and the Slick Nicholas, you can complete the Simon Sweep. Now, my apologies to any Bennetts or Simons who are not able to win your respective trophy. It's just the nature of the beast. All right. Further announcement on that case. There are 2 teams that have completed the Bennett Triangle this season. The Falco Punch and the Sky Clouds completing the triangle. What? All right, let's do that. So those triangles will be mailed out to you soon. Also, the Simon Sweep, a note on that, no one has accomplished the Simon Sweep this season. However, a little added subtext to the Week 13 matchup between the Emo City Cutters and the Slick Nicks. Emo City has a chance to complete the Simon Sweep, and the Slick Nicholas have a chance to complete the Bennett Triangle, so the winner of that will get a trophy. That should be an exciting one. Also, the Commissioner has a giant announcement right here. Are you ready for this, everybody? Sit down, take a seat back, get some Triscuit crackers out, because here's an announcement that's going to blow your minds. We're going to have bowl games. The college football's got bowl games. We're going to have bowl games. So now, here's what you have to do. If you're in the playoffs, you're in the big leagues. Don't worry about the bowl games. The bowl games are for the college leagues, all right? So if you're in the playoffs, don't worry about it. You're fighting for the Iron Football Trophy. Now, if you're not in the playoffs, in college football, you need to have 6 wins to be eligible for a bowl game. In this league, you need just to not be in last place. Just don't be in last place, and you are eligible for a bowl game. And there are 3 bowl games. First off, the bottom 2 teams in the league will match off in the Loser Bowl. And the loser will be the winner of the Loser Bowl. They'll be the loser. And, in turn, the winner. If that's not clear, I'll write a paragraph about it on the league page. Probably not. Just re-watch that segment and try to watch it slowly and realize what I'm saying. Also, bowl game number 2, there will be 4 teams left. They will be in 2 bowl games. The lesser of 2 bowl games. And the teams are yet to be determined for this. It will be the Cereal Bowl. And the winner of the Cereal Bowl will win Magic Star cereal with this crazy little wizard on here that looks like he kind of wants to make out. Also, there is a little constellation thing on the back, and who knows, there might be a prize in the middle. So there you have it, the Cereal Bowl. The 3rd bowl will be, we have sponsorship, it will be the Papa John's Bowl. And this one's the granddaddy of them all. The winner receives this $25 gift card worth $8.09. So look out for that. This is an official certificate verifying that it's worth $8.09. But it's a $25 value. So there you have it. And that's it for the Commissioner's Desk this week. I hope you all had a very good time. So, oh man, I was gonna try and do some exit music and it just backfired in my face. Oh, there it is!
It's the Commissioner's Desk, and we're updating your weekly fantasy football happenings. It's the Commissioner's Desk, and we're coming to you live straight from